Alright, for part 3, we're going to cover a situation that I can't fully understand, but I can partially comprehend it. The part that I can understand is challenging somebody to a fight, telling them you're going to kick their ass when you see them, and basically just running your mouth. What I fail to understand is getting your ass pummeled, crying like a little girl, and being forced to call another man your king. No. You would have to cut my huevos off before I say some shit like that. Now in this episode, we're going to be taking a look at the hobgoblin known as Cyraxx and a situation he got himself into with his adversary, music Biz Marty. Now Cyraxx claimed he wanted all the smoke, and when Marty actually gave it to him, he stomped his ass out like a cigarette. But first, let's set it up. So imagine you have a rival on the internet, somebody that you hate, and they in turn dislike you enough that they're willing to come to your city and quote-unquote pull up on your block. Now also imagine you're constantly shit-talking this person, challenging them to fight, and telling them how you're gonna whoop their ass when you catch them. Pretty normal stuff, right? I mean, we all do this multiple times a day, obviously. Now let's take a quick look at a couple of these situations, and let's see what Cyraxx is actually gonna do once he catches Marty a-slipping.
This ain't a joke. This ain't a game. Shut up, Marty. This ain't no goddamn game, you psycho fat little bitch.
I don't think it is a game.
Don't make me fucking come up there and turn you into a goddamn roast beef, because I will. I will chop your damn head off and use it as a mantle. Let's see how much of a retard and a coward I am when I beat your fucking face in.
Oh my god, you can't say that anymore.
Bring your ass down here then, bitch. Shut the fuck up, bro.
I was there to go and see you, and you hid behind your family. You sent them out there because you were too afraid. You sent your family out because you were too afraid. You bring your family into this.
It's not fucking true. They did.
So where were you yesterday, Cyraxx? There's no way you didn't hear the commotion. You blocked me on Facebook Messenger, so I couldn't get a hold of you directly. That's a fact.
Yeah, you want to go with my family? You want to go with my family? Let's go.
I will.
Let's fucking go.
Do it right now.
Let's go. Bring your ass up here, then, you fat fucking tell the Lord.
I have.
You want to fuck with my family? Come on.
I have.
Bring it. Bring it.
I have, and I will.
Bring it. Bring it, bitch.
You're gonna
come on, old man.
Demon.
Oh, what's the matter? You scared because you know damn well I'll beat your fucking face in with a bat? Bring your ass up here,
You were ready, Cyraxx.
You're pathetic.
That is a tough man right there. I would never want to go face to face with him, because then he'd have to call me his king, and then the cops would get involved and I'd go to jail. Blah, blah, blah. But what the fuck were you thinking, man? What kind of drugs did you have to be on to hype yourself up like that? And I want to know, because I want some of those drugs too. Clearly they make you delusional and believe your own shit. Now, Martin is a fucking troll. We all know that. But he had to have some patience to sit there and listen to this. I don't even know what you would call him. In Spanish, it would be El Cucuy. In English, I ain't got no fucking clue. Now, just the sight of El Cucuy would make most men run away, but not Martin. He said, I'm going to come to your city, I'm going to pull up on you, and I'm going to rent an Airbnb on your block. Now, 99% of the time, you can just dismiss shit like that. You can hand wave it away and say, yeah, buddy, I'll see you when you get here. But unfortunately for Cyraxx, this was one of those rare occasions where it turned out to be the other 1%. And by the way, this wasn't even the first time that Marty had been there. Cyraxx just wouldn't come outside. Now, I remember being in the Dark Dave Mears Discord, watching this live as it was happening. And by the way, shout out to my homies in DDM. But Marty was live streaming, basically out on the front porch, and just daring Cyraxx to come over. And it's hilarious because Cyraxx would then get online and start talking shit back to Marty. These dudes were on the same block, but on the internet talking shit to each other. How does that even happen? But eventually El Cucuy has had enough. He sums up the courage, apparently takes off his shirt, and starts stomping over to Marty's place. And what happened next left me asking, how in the hell did you get yourself into this situation?
Oh, here he is. Come on by, buddy boy. Come on by, Cyraxx. Come on by.
I thought I told you went to the theater.
Come on. Come over here.
Oh. Why?
Stupid motherfucker.
Why will you leave me alone? Why?
Why wouldn't you order?
Oh, yeah,
king.
You are?
Then run away now. And shut the fuck up.
Fine. But you win. You win. You win. Please let me go. I'm begging you. Please!
Get the fuck out of here. Get up! Get the fuck up. Bitch.
I'm left speechless every time I watch that. He went from bring your ass up here, I'm gonna turn you into roast beef, and essentially I'm gonna leave you in a body bag when I'm done with you, to screaming at the top of his lungs, begging to be let go, and admitting that Marty is his king. What do you even say? As much as I dislike DSP and as much as I would love to do that to him, I don't even think he would call me his king. And that dude is the definition of a coward. Oh, and by the way, what do you think Cyraxx did almost immediately afterward? Hopped right back on the computer, started talking shit again, and telling everybody how he held his own out there against Marty. It reminded me of next Friday, and how Craig whooped Pinky's ass in the record store. And then afterwards, Pinky was like, shit, I was scared for a minute, but I held my own. No, you didn't. You got pummeled. You cried like a little girl. And then you called another man your king. That's what happened. All right, and that's it for part 3. I actually have an idea of what I want to cover for part 4, but I'm not sure if I can because the main clip is so short. The entire video would probably end up being under 5 minutes, and that's not what I'm trying to do. So I'll see if I can work on it. In the meantime, I will put out another DSP video because he's just a scumbag, and that's what he deserves. As always, I appreciate you watching. Thank you for sticking with me, and a fucking go.
And I got some tips. I received a $5 tip from supposedly Super Crazy. All right, well, here you go. A $5 tip supposedly from Super Crazy, if you say so. All right. Who the hell is Super Crazy? I have no idea who that is, the cat. Who is Super Crazy? Wasn't Super Crazy a fucking luchador wrestler a long time ago? I think he was. I'm pretty sure.
Glasses, check.
He's a detractor? Oh, I wouldn't know that. I pay no attention to any of that shit.